Okay, more on transformations. I'm going to do another point that we're going to transform. Given 8, negative 24 on f of x, find. Okay, let's go and find negative f of x. So this means that we're multiplying the y value. So this will have the point 824. So that reflects it over the x-axis. If we have f of negative x, then we're negating the x value or reflecting it over the y-axis. So that will have the point negative 8, negative 24. What about the inverse function? It would contain the point, and this is the one where we flip-flop the x and the y. And then if we do the absolute value of f of x, the new point will be 8, comma, and now the absolute of negative 24 changes to a positive 24. Okay, negative f of x plus 3 plus 2. Okay, so the x gets affected with that, which is a horizontal movement of left 3. So we're going to change the x like that. And so this one and this one affect our y's. So our y value gets negated. So negate our y value, or times it by negative, and then we would go up 2. So this is 5, comma 26. The absolute value of f of 2x plus 4. Okay, so changes to our x are that and that. So with the 8, we compress it by 2, and then we move it left 4. And then the absolute value affects our y, like so. We take the absolute value of that. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, subtract 4 is 0, and then the absolute value of that is positive 24. Okay, so what if we do this to graphs? So f of x so here's the point 2, 2. Let's go 0, negative 2, and negative 4, 0. Okay, let's go, what is f of x minus 2 plus 3? So in this case, you're going to be going 2 to the right and 3 up. Okay, so let's transform these points. 2, 2 would become 4, comma 5. And 0, negative 2 would go 2 right, so 2, up 3 is 1. And negative 4 is 0. Negative 2, and up 3 is 3. That point, 2, 1, and negative 2, 3. So there's the new graph. Okay, what if I did 3f of 2x? Okay, so let's look at our points again. Okay, so this would become compress this by 2, so 1. Stretch this by 3, so 1/6. Divide this by 2 is 0, and this by times by 3 is -6. And then divide by 2 and times. So our new graph would look like this. So it got compressed by 2 and then stretched by 3. Okay, if we do negative f of x, means that we're reflecting it. So this point is an invariant point. When you reflect it over the x-axis, and then this point will now reflect up, and 2, 2 will now reflect down.
They went there and they do summer in Ontario.
Okay, so there's the reflection. And the last graph we'll do is f of x, the absolute. So where the graph is positive, leave it positive, and then where it's negative, reflect it. So 0 height does not change, so that's an invariant point. So the point 0, -2 will now become 0, 2. And then we went down to the axis there, and then this would stay positive. Okay, so I'll kind of draw on the old graph. That dotted part, you can see me how I reflected that part. Okay, I'll give you, can we do the inverse of that one? Okay, so let's take our original points, 2, 2, 0, -2, and -4, 0. So our inverse points will be 2, 2, -2, 0, and 0, -4. So there's our new graph, and you could see the line of reflection would be y = x.